Hello everybody! My name is Sadie O'Connor and I play Puck in A Midsummer Nights Dream. I am so excited because tomorrow I get to take over this Instagram story and I will be showing you behind the scenes of our first day of filming. Can you believe it? So if you have any questions for me, whether about me as an actor, about our show, about anything you want to know, put it right here down below and I will be happy to answer all your questions tomorrow. See you then!
Hello everyone, Sadie here again. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning in the US, about 1 p.m. in the UK. I just woke up and I am so excited to answer your questions and show you where we're going to film today. Let's go! Because we are filming this all over the world, everyone is going to have a different location. Mine today is this woods area. There's plenty of space for dancing and walking for when I have to move. The cameras haven't come in yet, but it's nice and clean. And this is where I'll be. I originally wanted to be involved in this show because it was like nothing I had ever seen before, nothing I had ever done before. I love this show, I love this character, and so it's really, really special to get to bring it to life with these people. I feel like it's a really important thing. Find new avenues and ways to do theater and to tell stories for everybody. No matter what your identity and anything about you is, it should be important to tell everyone's stories. And I think that this production is that. The other thing is just that it's so important to create community within the arts, and from the very beginning I got the sense that this was a production that was supposed to be about community and about advocacy and about doing good, as well as, creating art. In conclusion, I wanted to do this show because I love this show, I love this character, I love these people, and I feel like this is the kind of thing, art and work that means something and that feeds your soul. So I'm really happy to be a part of it. Most challenging about this production, I think it's all of the technology, because I've never done anything else like this before, and we have so many new really, really cool effects, but they've been so interesting to work on and they've been a challenge, but it's been good. I have so many favorite parts of rehearsal so far. I really love the intellectual side of Shakespeare, and so I love the times when we can dive into the words and dive into the characters and talk about their relationships to each other. I also love it when we can talk about, the real life implications of that. What does it mean in our world today? What does it mean for us as actors, as people? What it will mean to the audience, whoever they may be? I think that's a really important part, to see it as well and see what the real world reach is. And my last favorite part of rehearsal is when I am in rehearsal and somebody like Zach or anyone who's from the UK in our cast uses some word that I as an American am not at all familiar with, and I have to stop and ask them what they mean. And I laugh a lot and I learn a lot of new words that way. So that's been really fun too. Back, fully in costume now. Meet Puck. We are in the woods, we are here where I will be filming, and it's much sunnier now. Thank you guys for coming along. I hope you enjoy the rest of the takeover. We have just done part of 5.1, the last scene of our show, and now we're clearing the porous set because it's time for me to do the very ending monologue.
Educational.
Nice. Isabella. Fun. Nice. James. Worth it.
Hello, Sadie here again, almost signing off for the last time. I'm almost done with my takeover. I'm only about to answer a couple other questions and then I will be all done for the day. Thank you so much for taking this ride with us, and I really hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, we had a wonderful full day of filming, and I have gotten out of costume now. I'm almost out of makeup. I'm going to do that soon, but
I have really enjoyed the time spent here and the time spent in person with all of the cast today. So, stay tuned for a few more questions and have a wonderful night. Friends, I am all out of costume, all out of makeup, and a little sleepy, but very excited to keep answering your questions. So I have this one, and I worry it's going to be really, really boring because what I do when I'm not in rehearsal and I have a break is more stuff for rehearsal. So it's very easy, to take a break, and sometimes you do take a mental break and you just zone out for a little bit. But when I'm on a call, but I'm not needed for that moment in rehearsal, is run my lines, run my dances, get water, get snacks. If there isn't anything else I'm needed to do, I might be answering emails, I might be talking to my family, I might be talking to Zach or Gabe if there's something that we have to figure out before the next round of rehearsals. Or sometimes I'm doing costume and prop things, like Love and Idleness, which I did the other day before we started our run-throughs. And so, yeah, I do normal things backstage when I'm not on the Zoom call. I think I should take a nap at some point. That's the one thing I never do. I would be so happy to do another show with this company. I have learned a lot working here, and a really wonderful team of people has become my friends. So I don't know if there's a specific show that I would want to do. I think you have to take into account, a director's vision and a team's idea of what kind of people they want to reach, what kind of story they want to tell. So I don't think it comes down to one actor, so I don't know if I'm really qualified to judge this. But I think if there was any Shakespeare show that I would want to do with these people, I really like As You Like It, and Rosalind is a role that is really, really close to my heart and has been for a long time. So if that was ever meant to be, I would love to try that. I've also been really into Henry IV lately, because I think it's a really interesting take on, you can really examine parent and child relationships and, contemporary age relationships, especially when you take gender and sexuality and responsibility into account. So that could be cool.
Hi everyone, it's me. This is my last video and the end of my takeover. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. And this is my last video because there is one question that I didn't get a chance to answer. And the question was, why is the Queer Shakespeare Project important to you? I think I could talk for a little while about this, but the short answer is because it's a family, and because it has allowed me to grow and to dive into something with a very powerful message. This show exists for you, and it exists for everybody who has ever felt alone, everyone who's ever felt like they're not enough, like they don't fit, like they don't know if they can do something that they know is true to their heart. We hear you, and we know that you are valuable. And we want you to be able to be free in being who you are, whatever that may be, whatever sexual orientation, gender, whatever faith, whatever race, whatever anything. You are valuable, and you are loved, and you matter. And that is what we seek to create through art. There are many things that we seek through our production, but that is one thing I really hope you take away. For me, this has been a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And there's a saying, sort of a prayer that's really important in my faith that means a lot to me. And it goes, Ubi caritas et amor Deus ibi est. And so that means where there is charity and love, there is God, and there is the divine. And I think that's what we all seek to reach when we come together in the name of love and acceptance and passion for what is right. So I think that this is a wonderful opportunity, and we really have found that little bit, that special light in this company and in this show. So I really hope you enjoy it, and that is what I hope you take away from whatever little videos I made. Just know that we see you, we care about you, you matter, you are valuable, and I'm so glad you're here. Have a good night. Goodbye, everyone.